Muffuletta sandwich, the best New Orleans has to offer, straight from Central Grocery or straight from your own kitchen. You know, hi, I'm Chef Don McMillan, and welcome to Simple and Delicious Recipes. Oh man, have we got a good one for you today. Listen, if you ever go down to New Orleans, you're probably going to go to Central Grocery and you're going to ask for the Muffuletta sandwich. Now, I may pronounce it a little bit differently because I've also heard it pronounced Muffuletta sandwich. However you pronounce it, it's going to be absolutely delicious. That's the home of it down there, but you can make it in your home, and I'm going to show you how to do it. Muffuletta sandwich. The key is the olive salad. We're going to make an olive salad. You can make it as a dressing, but it's actually part of this sandwich. It's integral, so you don't want to leave it out, okay? Can't substitute mayonnaise and all those other things. Those are whole other sandwiches. I know you got poor boys, etc., etc. We're talking about muffulettas. All right, olive salad. I have here some chopped olives, black olives, green olives, and in between olives, okay? Right in the dish they go. Boom. Got those. Let's do some more. These are fire roasted red peppers. They are delicious. You should always have a jar in your pantry. Trust me, you'll use it so many different times and you'll just love it. All you gotta do is take them out of the jar, rinse off some of the fire roasted on there, chop them up. They're flavorful, they're delicious, and they go in this dish right here, just like that. Look, isn't that colorful? So good. And they're not very expensive either, okay? So, like I said, keep them on your shelf, you'll love them. Celery, chop up some celery. You like that crunch, like that little bite, okay? Hook it up, put it in there. Doesn't it look colorful right now? We're not done. Capers. All right, so what are capers? Capers come from a bush. North Italy, that area there, they take these bushes and they just shuck these little berries right off, and they either put them in a brine, okay, or sometimes they'll even put them in like an oil. So the brine one gives them an additional kick of flavor. You'll love these capers. You can find them just about anywhere where they sell olives in the supermarket. They've got them. Buy a small jar, put it in your refrigerator, and trust me, the flavor. Everything we do is about the flavor. We say this over and over again. Build on the flavor. Look what we're building here. All right, more flavor. There it goes. All right, garlic. All right, we can't go to New Orleans without eating garlic. All right, it's in just about everything. In fact, I think the garlic is in the garlic. All right, so we're gonna put some in our dish. This is fresh garlic, and we just put that right in there. Stir that in there. Oh, that smells so good. Smells so good. Red wine vinegar. All right, that's gonna wake up the flavor too. So that acid is gonna extract all the flavor from the goodies you're putting in here, and then when we put it on our sandwich, it's gonna make it ever so good. All right. Also, because you can make this ahead of time, it tastes even better when you put it in your refrigerator. Put it in a tight fitting jar, put it on the door of the refrigerator, and it, 2-3 days later, it's fabulous. So the vinegar is going to help also preserve and also extract the flavor. So if it tastes good today, it's going to taste better. Tomorrow, it's going to taste twice as better the next day, okay? All right, parsley, put that in there. Look at all those colors, all those flavors. Yes, get it all in there. Okay, little oil of the olive. I'm using extra virgin, all right? There it is. This is a dressing that we're making for our sandwich, so don't feel guilty putting a little bit of that in there, okay? Now, depending on where you live, whatever hot sauce you like, get some of that in there. More if you like it, okay? Oh, yes, it is there. I have a little bit of onion, a little green onion. I'm gonna put some of that in there too. Kick up that flavor just a notch. And we're almost done, because now we're gonna need just a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper. All right, I add a little bit of pepper. Now I'm gonna add a little bit of salt. I'm gonna give it another little stir, stir, stir. My good friend Justin Wilson, may he rest in peace. But he's the one who taught me how to say I guarantee it. Also taught me how to say onion. Okay, I love that. I would think of him a lot because of that. But you always have to taste, and he did a lot of good tasting too, right? You've seen him. He'd eat his whole meal in front of an audience and not give them a taste. You know, we don't do that around here. We gotta give everybody a taste. It's ready to go. We're gonna hook this thing up. Gonna bring over the bread, and we'll show you how to make this sandwich perfectly, and you're gonna enjoy every bite. Okay, I've got my baguette. Next thing we want to do is cut it, and we're gonna cut it all the way from one end to the other using a serrated edge knife. That's what this is, serrated edge knife, also known as a bread knife. Okay, so we're gonna cut our bread. Be very careful you don't cut your hand. This thing slips, it will cut, and then it's too late. And we're not in a hurry. We know that we're gonna have some good eating right down the road. You can find baguettes now pretty much in most supermarkets. All right, use our knife, and now we open it up. So here's the key part. See the center comes out. Call that the guts. We're gonna take the guts out. Might seem like a waste of bread. If you want, you can let it dry and then use it for breadcrumbs. But at this point, we are going to take it out because we are going to fill it with that wonderful salad that we made right here. Look. And be as generous as you like. Just fill that canal with some wonderful goodness. Look. Doesn't that look pretty? And tastes delicious. I already know because I tasted it. It tasted so good. And as I said, you have extra, make extra. It's good on all sandwiches, not just muffulettas or muffulettas, however you want to say it. It's good on all sandwiches, or just make a salad with it, you know? Maybe you want to chop up some eggs and make an egg salad with it. It's so good. Yes, all right. I'm just going back and filling any of the gaps. Get it in there. That end, yeah, all right. Just put this off to the side, and now comes the fun part. So we're going to go ahead and layer on our goodies. So let's just go ahead and we're going to put in some tomatoes. These are freshly sliced tomatoes. They're so good. I like them just as a salad. All right. And now let's go ahead and layer on some cheese and some meats. So, some provolone, some different types of cheese, whatever you like would be good, okay? Doesn't have to be exactly provolone. It could be Gouda. Look, got some Gouda right here. Put that in there, okay? Whatever makes you happy. Because it's gonna make this sandwich happy, I tell you. Put it right in like this. All right, and you want to overlap, okay? So you want people to see, or you want to see, that you weren't skimpy with the cheese or the meats, all right? So we're gonna cook this up. Because this is a meal too, by the way. This is a really good meal. All right, now let's layer on the meats. So I have here some salami. And by the way, I've got a variety of different meats, but whatever you like works well. If you like certain types of meats, I think you should definitely put them on as well, all right? You know, you may like some prosciutto, or you may also have some smoked turkey. Works really good. And by the way, if you want to make this a vegan, okay, you certainly can by just doing some roasted vegetables like roasted eggplants, roasted peppers, okay? So I'm not leaving anybody out, but of course this is a wonderful sandwich. Let's go ahead, put this down. Salami. Yeah, man. Some of that look good just by itself, but we're not stopping here, all right? Now I have some Black Forest ham. Let's put that in there. Any type, it doesn't have to be Black Forest ham, any type of ham you like. Maybe you have some ham left over from Easter, you want to put some of that in there, why not, okay? Make it fun, make it delicious. and make it plentiful. I know we had our catering service, and we used to do a lot of New Orleans parties with gumbo and jambalaya, and we used to get these long, real long loaves of bread, and we'd make a muffuletta sandwich, and then we'd just cut up and people would just enjoy it. So, you know, making it good. Okay, mortadella. Mortadella has a little bit of fat in there, has some pistachios in there, and it's also lots of great flavor. You know, I think it's gourmet bologna, but you know, whatever you want works. Look at those pistachios, isn't that beautiful? Because it's all about the flavor. That's what we're doing. We want food not only to look good, but to taste good. I'm almost there, folks. Okay, almost there. Keeping it in there. Yeah. Beautiful. All right, and now we come right back on top. Slice it however you like, thick or thin. Trust me, it's absolutely delicious, and of course, big enough to share. So, muffuletta sandwich, the best New Orleans has to offer, straight from Central Grocery or straight from your own kitchen. You know, we want you to sign on with our Patreon. It's description below. We definitely need that support. Also, if you haven't yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button and hit the thumbs up. We'd love to know that you like our recipes, and also share them. And if you have any comments, we'd love to share that with you as well. Just put it down below what the recipe is and tell me what you think of muffuletta sandwiches. Maybe you have a favorite. I respond to every comment. And as always, you know, when you're cooking with Chef Don, it's simple and delicious.